Hey guys, Zizek here, and look what I found. You guys have no excited I am over finding this stuff. This is the new Bakugan reboot, Bakugan Battle Planet. I'm super excited to get this stuff open, so I'm going to give you a quick story and then tear these open. Bakugan is very special to me. It was the biggest thing on my channel 8 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever it was. And ever since there was talk about a reboot, I've been scouring the internet every day for more information. I've been on the Discord looking at all the leaked images of all of this and everything. And I just happened to be at a Walmart today, and I saw a Dragonoid just laying on the floor in toys. So I spent about 30 minutes looking around Walmart, and I found there's an end cap, which was next to like electronics, like on the end cap of the school supplies, because it's Walmart, that had all the Bakugan on it. I'm assuming this is like a sneak peek kind of thing, because it was only the single like booster packs. It didn't have the starter sets or the like trading card decks or any of that stuff. It was just the single Bakugan. The official launch date, as far as I know, is January 1st. So hopefully that's when we'll get the actual decks and all that stuff so we can actually start playing. But there's plenty of other people doing a lot more information on Bakugan. You can go to the website. The website's up now. The first episode is up. I don't know if it's officially up, but it's definitely up if you look for it. I'm actually really liking it so far. But yeah, I need to rip these open. So, I guess right now for the sneak peek, it's only the single Bakugan, so it's the Bakugan, just the Bakugan and the Bakugan Ultra, which are different. So, the Bakugan are $7 now for a single one. The Ultras are $10. Ultras are the same size, like ball-wise, but they unfold a little bit bigger, they're more complicated, they actually grab the core and open it kind of like a mech card, and they have higher power, but I think I saw in the Discord that it's tentatively you can only have one Ultra on your team of 3. I don't know if that's official or not, or if it's just like a suggestion, I don't know. But these are our two kinds of Bakugan for the moment, the regular ones and then the Ultras. I think eventually every regular one will have an Ultra version. We'll see. And then coming with the official launch, we'll have the starter set that has the 40-card deck in it, because there's a full trading card game with this now, which I'm super excited about. There's going to be a battle arena, and there's going to be all kinds of booster pack stuff as well. Alright, so I got Dragonoid, a Diamond Dragonoid, and a Hydorous, I think is how you say him. So a couple things. I'm just going to start opening Dragonoid because I can't take this anymore. There's no gate cards anymore. We have these Baku cores now, these guys. So these kind of replace gate cards. The regular Bakugan packs all have Drago on the side. It just so happens I have Dragonoid, so it's kind of that. On the back, contains one Bakugan, 2 Baku cores, and 1 character card. And you can see that it just pops open when you roll it on a Baku core, just like Bakugan. All the factions, or the attributes, are still here, but they're a little bit different. I'll get into that in a second. And yeah, let's get this open. I'm so excited. So another thing they changed is, with the original Bakugan, the G powers were sort of random. So like, I could get a Dragonoid, you can get a Dragonoid, and the G powers could be different. Now they're all set, which is great, because that means, first of all, that it's balanced, and second of all, you won't feel bad if you buy a Dragonoid and it's not as high G power as your friends. So here is Dragonoid. Oh man. Do you know how crazy it is to be holding Bakugan again after all these years? And it looks so cool! I actually like that he's kind of chubby. I think it's funny. The Ultra version of him looks a lot better. Okay, let's set him aside for a second. We got the Baku cores, which, there we go. So these are just like gate cards. They have some metal inside, and then when you roll onto them, they'll give you some kind of benefit. Okay, cool. And then we have his character card, which you'll need to play the game. I just realized there's no checklist or anything in here, is there? Huh, yeah, there is no checklist or rules or anything in here. That's kind of disappointing. It's probably in the starter sets and everything, but here's his character card. The symbols up here tells you which Baku cores you have to bring to have him on your team. So if you have Drago, you have to have the Flame Fist and the regular fist. You can pick any one you want, it just has to be one of those two. He has 200 B power, which is the new G power, and he has 5 damage. And that's the set symbol down there. I am so excited. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to close him. Wow, everything is spring-loaded. I didn't realize that. Is he in? It's kind of sticking out a little bit. That might just... I might have done it wrong. So they also have little arrows on them, which will show you the best way to roll them. And these are bigger than old Bakugan. Give me a second. Okay. Here's a Gundalian Invaders. I think that's what this is, Dragonoid. Here's the new one. You can see they're a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. And the original ones were even smaller, so this is basically like 3 times the size of the original ones. Let's do a little roll here for the first time in like 8 years. Let's see how this works. So we'll follow that arrow. And... just completely miss, of course. Let's just drop him on. How about that? There it is! So everything is spring-loaded, at least on the Dragonoid. So you don't have to like manually pull up his horn or anything. Oh, this is so cool! So he's got little arms, he's got feet. You can see his teeth in there, his horn. Oh man, and he has his little chest thing like he always does. Sorry if I'm not in camera, I'm just like looking at him myself a lot. Okay, I'm so excited. So let's get the Diamond Dragonoid open up. So the official like rules aren't really out yet, so they're on the Discord. You can go to the Discord and find it on there, but I haven't actually played yet, so I'm not 100% sure on these things. There we go. So he also has 2 cores. And his card, so you can see his card is different because this is the ability card. So there's 2 cards in the game, 2 kinds of cards. There's the character cards, which have the black backs, which are actually will be your Bakugan. And then there's ability cards, which have the red back and a little tap symbol in the bottom. Oh, and it's foil. Ooh, I didn't realize it was foil. That's awesome. So this is a Diamond Dragonoid Evolution, an Evo. So you'd actually play this on top of Dragonoid, and now it's going to have more B power, it's going to have that ability, and more damage. And it costs 6 energy, you can see in the top. Super, super cool. Oh, also, I didn't show it. There is Dragonoid's B power, which is 200. So every Pyrus Dragonoid will have 200. And just to prove it, here's the diamond one, also 200. It's also Pyrus. So basically, as far as like gameplay goes, this you just treat this as a regular Pyrus Dragonoid. It just looks cool, basically, and it comes with that cool card. So then, let's see if we can close him up. Somehow. There we go. Yeah, the head sticks out a little bit. Not as bad as the other one, but that again, that might just be me doing it wrong. There's Diamond Dragonoid. So cool. I missed. There you go. Alright. Alright, last one. Let's open the Ultra. So the Ultras, before I rip it open, have a little difficulty rating on the top up here. Basically, I guess how complex it is to transform them back. They also come with an ability card and a character card, instead of just one, like the regular ones do. And you can see this is a leap open Baku action. So these will actually grab the core and like flip them as it opens, instead of just popping open like a regular Bakugan. And all those guys down there. Alright. So excited. Hey, we got some rules in there. We got a sheet. Awesome. So if you want a roll sheet, you have to buy an Ultra, I guess. Get him out. Also, these feel way better than the original Bakugan. These feel a lot sturdier. Alright, we'll come back to him. See everything else I just dropped out. Oh, so we got a checklist in the rolls. That's very nice. And we have 2 cores. 2 of the regular shield cores. And you can see some of them are actually negative. Like this is negative 300B if you pick this up. So when you're placing cores, you can actually put that towards your opponent to make them roll on it, so you win the battle. Alright, alright, alright. And his cards are in a little sleeve. What do we got? What do we got? So his character and his card. Oh, it's so cool! The new Bakugan designs really remind me of Zoids, which I'm totally fine with. Everything is like mechanical now. It's really actually cool. I like it a lot. So he gets a character card, 400B power, 4 damage. And his ability card costs 3 energy. It's plus 200B, and then flow. If you play another card this turn, return this to your hand. That's cool. So you can always just put it back in your hand and keep playing it. And that art is awesome. Oh man, have I told you guys how happy I am about all this? Alright, let's look at Hydorous here. So like I said, this is the Ultra version. He has a regular version, just like Dragonoid there too, but this is the Ultra version of him. 400B power. And he's more complicated to transform, so let's see if I can do this on camera and not humiliate myself. Even his feet are on springs. They actually fold out, so I wonder if everything is spring-loaded now, if there's any manual parts at all. Alright, those look like they go there. His head goes in. Yep, nope. Nope, head goes in. Nope, I messed up. Let's open it back up. Okay. Okay, head goes in. Nope. Arms going first, then head goes in. There we go. And his legs, his feet are loose. Sorry guys, I'm off camera. Those go in, the tail goes up, and then the head goes in. That's the last thing, I guess. There you go. Alright. So all of the regular Bakugan are smooth all the way around. Some of the Ultras will have little protrusions, like some of the old Bakugan did. And that's why those little arrows are there. So they're saying, like, if you roll it this way, this is the most smooth, balanced way to roll it. Man, these are a good size. I love these. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can open this and get it on camera. So just have all the trash in the way. Get this out of here. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can do it on camera. So let's find that arrow. He wants to roll this way. Ready? Okay, I'm just gonna drop him because I'm on a slant here. Let's see. Whoa! So if it was actually rolling, he would actually open. He'd pop open like that, flip, and he's holding the Bakugan just so you can see it like a mech card. How cool is that? Oh, it's so cool. Okay, I gotta actually see if I can roll it and do it for real. Hang on. There we go. How cool is that? Ah, okay. Okay, my laptop's about to die, so let's get this over really quick. There's our checklist. Oh, that would have been helpful. There's instructions on how to transform him back. Should have been looking at that. Yeah, so his back legs going first, then his feet, then his head. Okay. Here's a checklist of everybody in this first wave of stuff. So excited. So really quick, all the attributes are the same. They're called factions now, except they have different symbols. Subterra is no more. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I never liked Subterra. I always hated that it was the only one that didn't make sense with the naming scheme. It was the only one that didn't end with like an us at the end of the attribute name, and it just never fit, and it was really annoying. So instead of Subterra, we have Auralus, which is this new faction. That's the same color scheme, but they're like a weird, mysterious faction. Like, no one in the show really uses them, as far as I know. We'll see how that plays out, and Diamond is like its own thing. Okay, and actually tells you which attributes they all come in, so not every Bakugan can come in all 6. It tells you exactly what they come in. And then we have our rules, thank goodness. So this must be for the basic game. Yeah, so the basic game doesn't use the whole deck of cards like the advanced game will. The basic game is you just bring 3 Bakugan, set up the Hide Matrix, which is the field of play with the Bakugors. You roll at the same time, and see what not the gate card, the Bakugor with your card. Whoever has the higher B power wins. The first one to have all 3 of their Bakugan opened wins. Yep, pretty easy. So this is the basic game, which is cool. I'm glad they have 2 versions, the basic game and the advanced game, because the advanced game is really, really cool, and I'm excited to play it. Alright. I gotta go. My laptop's dying. I gotta get this video put up as soon as I can. Definitely be more Bakugan videos coming as soon as possible, as soon as I can find more stuff. And I'm super excited. If you guys have any questions or comments, of course, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.